I'm here in Brookhaven, but Bob's cousin just arrived at my door, so I'm coming here to talk to him and see what happened. Now I've unlocked the door, and I want to hear him. He said, take the sketchbook, you'll like it. Okay, now I just grabbed it. It's cool that now I can make several drawings. I don't know why you gave me this gift, but I really appreciate it. And now Bob's cousin simply went back to his house. He lives in a really cool house. I think I'm going to draw his house, and I'm going to give it to him as a gift. So now I'm coming here with my car, and my car is one of the worst cars of all. But now I simply want to draw his house. This is going to be difficult because his house has several specific details. So now I'm going to start drawing his house. I know it doesn't look very similar, but this is the best I can do. I don't remember the exact color of the house, but I think it was blue. So I'm making the details blue. Okay, I think his house looked more or less like this, but for some reason his house turned blue. Man, could there be something wrong with my vision? Because it just changed color. I'm coming here to look at it. I don't think the color of his house was like this. I'm sure it was green. So now I'm changing the color of his house to green, exactly the way it used to be. And now the color of his house changed again. I think there's something wrong with my vision. This honestly doesn't make much sense. I simply can't understand what's happening. Why did his house change color while I was drawing? So now I'm parking the car right here. There's something very wrong with this sketchbook he gave me. I remember that his house changed color out of nowhere, and that simply isn't normal. Now I'm getting a call. It looks like Bob's cousin is calling me, but for some reason, he's really scared. Man, what happened? He said, I think my house changed color out of nowhere. I think you're crazy. That's probably what happened. I really don't know what's happening to me. There's something very wrong with this sketchbook. But now it's already nighttime, and I'm already very sleepy. Honestly, it's time to sleep because I'm really tired. So now I'm going upstairs like this, and now I'm going to sleep. But while I was coming here to the bedroom, I really felt like eating something. Man, I really wanted to eat an apple. So I'm going to do a test now. I'm sitting here on the bed, and now I'm going to draw an apple. I'm not very good at drawing this, but I'm going to try my best. Now I'm going to have to fill this in, and I'm going to have to draw the leaf. Okay, this looks like an apple. I'm going to add shine to this apple to make it look prettier. It's a perfect apple, but now an apple appeared right here. Man, this simply doesn't make sense. Why does everything I draw end up appearing? Seriously, this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. This apple shouldn't have appeared here out of nowhere. The weirdest part is that I can actually eat it. Man, how is something like this possible? This literally doesn't make any sense at all. I'm coming outside, and I wonder what's going to happen if I draw something bigger, because so far, I've drawn an apple, and this apple appeared. But what happens if I make a car? But it definitely can't be just any car. Obviously, it has to be the car of my dreams. But now I'm going to sleep. Now it's already another day. I woke up ready to do something. Now I'm leaving here like this, and I'm going to have to go downstairs, and I'm going to draw a car. I'm coming outside, and there's a car that I really like, which is actually that friend's car. Now he's driving this car. This is one of the most beautiful cars of all. And now he's simply leaving. I don't know exactly what kind of car this is, but I'm going to try to draw it so I can get a car just like it. I know this seems weird, but I'm going to do it because I really like that car. I'm trying to draw his car, but honestly, this is really difficult. Man, I'm one of the worst at drawing cars. This is simply horrible. Now I'm going to add the taillight like this. Can you tell that I want a Lamborghini? But now a car just fell here. Man, what is this that just fell here? Seriously, this car literally fell from the sky. This literally doesn't make any sense at all. But now I'm arriving right here, and this car is mine. Surprisingly, this car is 100% mine. Even I wasn't expecting something like this, but now I'm starting to accelerate up ahead. But this car is really slow. Honestly, I don't know how I can improve its speed. I don't think there's any way for me to draw and make this car go faster. I'm going to write down the amount of speed that I want. Seriously, I want this car to be really fast, and I'm going to put these things behind the car to show that it's really fast. But now this thing appeared behind the car, and it wasn't here before. This is literally new. But now I'm going up ahead to test the speed. I'm accelerating, and man, this car is really fast. I can't believe I got such a fast car just by making drawings. I'm testing its maximum speed, and this is one of the fastest cars of all. Now I just jumped over this part, and I want to have a race. I'm sure I'm ready for this. You can see that Big is right here, and I challenge you to a race. So now he came closer. He said, are you sure? You could get arrested. Yes, I'm really sure. I'm literally sure that I'm going to beat you. So I'm going to have to park my car right here. I tried to draw his car, but I got it really wrong. But at least my car turned out really beautiful. I prefer my car over his car, and now we're more than ready to start the race. He said, it'll be on the normal level. I'm really ready to start this. The normal level is the best of all. So now the race has started. I'm already going up ahead. But he's starting to beat me. Man, he shouldn't be beating me like this. I'm trying to win, but somehow he can make the turns better than I can. He's really beating me. I can't let this happen. So now I'm accelerating a lot, and he crashed his car. Man, I was really lucky that he crashed. Otherwise, I would have lost the race against him. And now I reached the finish line, and now he's coming here too. He's accelerating a lot, and he simply lost the race. His situation isn't very good, but now he decided to leave. That was weird. But apparently, this police officer is coming here. I'm driving up ahead as fast as possible, and you can see that this police officer is coming right behind me, but I have have to turn left here, and now I'm driving up ahead, and he's coming right behind me. My situation is really terrible. I have to escape from him now. I'm going up ahead like this, and I just jumped over this ramp, but he arrived right behind me. I'm trying to escape from him, but it's really difficult. It's practically impossible. I think this is really going to be the end for me. He's coming this way, and he just jumped over this part of the mountain. He really won't stop following me. Could he be doing this so that I run out of gas? That's a very good theory, considering that I'm actually running out of gas. Man, my car really turned off. This is terrible. My car literally ran out of gas, and now he arrived here armed, and he's coming here to arrest me. My situation is terrible. He said, "Did you really think you could escape from the best police officer in the city?" Okay, my situation is really terrible. Now I'm being taken up ahead. He's literally arresting me. Man, this is absurd. I can't believe my car ran out of gas. So we're going up ahead, and now he's going to leave the car at the police station. Now I'm being taken up ahead. Everything that's happening is absurd. Now he brought me right here. He said, "Give me all your items." Okay, I'll give you all my items, but I just want to keep my sketchbook because I like making drawings in the sketchbook, and he actually allowed it. This is really good. So he just closed the cell, and he literally just left. I can't even complain about why I was arrested. After all, I was literally having a race, and the police officer was just doing his job. But I really want to get out of here. I can't stay in prison for more than one day. I have an incredible house, and my car is also abandoned in the middle of nowhere. A lot of things could happen if I don't get my car back. Now it's already nighttime, and I'm still stuck here. Now the police officer is coming here, and he turned off the light, and apparently he's going to sleep. Man, this is the perfect chance for me to escape from prison. Now I just got up. I have to make a perfect drawing of this door, and then remove this fence. And this way, I'm going to escape from prison. Now I'm going to have to draw the door exactly like this. And with the door finished, I'm going to have to add these things that look like the fence. Great! Now it looks just like the place where I'm imprisoned. And now I'm simply going to erase the fence. Man, is this really going to work? And you can see that the door actually opened. Man, I can't believe this worked. Now I can get out of here. I'm really happy that this worked. I'm going to turn on the light, and now I'm going to have to do the same thing with this door. Now I'm going to have to draw the door exactly the way it is. This is the doorknob. Look, I know it looks really ugly, but it's the best I could do. And now I'm simply going to erase this. And now the door actually opened. Man, this is way too good. I literally just escaped from prison in the easiest way of all. I didn't even have to fight this police officer. Now I have to go get my car. It's really far away, but eventually I'll get there. A few hours have already passed. I've been walking a lot, so much that it's becoming daytime. Man, I simply can't walk anymore. Walking is way too tiring, but I'm finally arriving here. My car is right up ahead, and now I'm back with my car. And now you can see that this police officer is coming back here. He went back to the prison, and he doesn't even know what happened. Or maybe he does, because he can't see me in there. So now I'm going up ahead, but I want to improve this car, because I don't think it's perfect. I like this car so much that I want to change it. Okay, I'm coming to a secret place so that people don't see this car changing out of nowhere. I want it to have a more eye-catching color, and better wheels too. Now I'm drawing my car, which, honestly, doesn't look very good, but it's the closest I can get. I'm going to add both wheels too. I'm going to add the tail light, and now I'm going to try to make a different wheel. Now I'm looking at it, and my car turned out like this. It really turned out perfect. Even I can't believe it turned out this beautiful. So now I got inside. So now I'm leaving, and this car turned out perfect. Man, this must be the most beautiful car I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen such a beautiful car like this, and now I almost crashed into the wall. That was close. I have to be more careful with the way I accelerate this car. But honestly, this is one of the most beautiful cars of all. At this point, I'm ready for another race. So now I'm going up ahead like this. I'm arriving here, and I want to find someone to race against. So I'm going to stop my car right here, and you can see that there's already a car coming here, and it's stopping beside me. There's only one problem. This car has a reputation for being a really fast car. It's one of the fastest cars of all. He said, "Are you ready to lose? I'm more than ready to beat you. So much that I challenge you to an impossible race, which is going to be the race where we're going to jump over this mountain." Now even he got scared. This race is going to be really difficult for both of us. So now the race has started. I'm using my nitro to get up ahead. So now I'm already going up ahead, but he's passing me. I can't believe this. Unfortunately, he's beating me. This shouldn't be happening. Actually, I should be winning. I'm using as much nitro as possible. Now let's go to the final part. We're going up ahead like this, but unfortunately, he's really fast, and he passed me again. Now I'm going to have to climb this mountain. He's already climbing up here very quickly. He's driving up here as fast as possible, but he couldn't reach the other side. So now I'm going up ahead as fast as possible, and I'm going to have to jump over this mountain. And I actually did it. So this means that I won the race. I won the most difficult race of all. And from today onward, I'm the most respected guy of all. It's getting a little later, and I have to go back home. But honestly, I'm tired of living in this house. It's time for me to make the drawing. I want to make the best house of all. So I made this giant square, and this house is going to have 3 floors. Man, I'm really terrible at drawing things. This house is going to have a roof, but honestly, I didn't really like this roof. I'm going to leave it like this, and I wanted to have a balcony up here. Man, it's really difficult to understand my drawing, but I hope this works. But now this house just appeared. Man, you've got to be kidding me. I can't believe this actually worked. That ugly drawing I made turned into this giant house, and now Big is arriving here because he wants to see what happened. Big, I accidentally got an incredible house. This house has 3 floors, exactly the way I wanted, and it also has a balcony up here. He said, whoever built this is great. That's really true. The funniest part is that he has no idea that this house appeared instantly. Now I finally have a garage of my own, and I want to see what this house is like. Man, this house is much better than I expected. It's literally the perfect house. Even I can't believe that I got such a perfect house like this. This house is much better than it looks. We have the fireplace here. There's also hot chocolate, and the best part is that this house has several floors. This is simply perfect, but there's an underground floor. I don't remember adding this to my drawing, but apparently I can skate here. This is really cool. Man, I love skating like this. I literally have the best house of all. So now I'm skating just like this. This is simply incredible. So now it's already nighttime, and I want to talk to Bob's cousin. So I got up, and now I'm going to have to draw him. Now I'm going to have to draw Bob's cousin. As far as I know, he has really big eyes. I don't know if this looks like Bob's cousin. He also looks like this, and he has very short strands of hair. Man, this is the worst drawing I've ever made in my life, but it looks a little like Bob's cousin. But now a minion just appeared. Man, what is this minion doing here? But now I'm realizing that he looks a lot like the drawing I made. Man, I'm sorry to say this, but you're not exactly who I'm looking for. And he's saying some random things. Man, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm leaving to look for Bob's cousin. As far as I know, he lives in this house, and he's right here. Bob's cousin, the sketchbook you gave me has supernatural powers. The powers it is don't make any sense. Everything I draw appears in front of me. So now he just came closer. He said, I doubt it. Man, I swear to you that this is true. So I'm going outside to make a very specific drawing. Now I'm literally going to draw the sun. I know this sun is really crooked, but that's exactly how it is. And now it just became daytime. Man, I have supernatural powers. These are powers that I shouldn't have access to. So now Bob's cousin came closer. He said, give me some chocolate, please. Man, you could have asked for so many things, but you simply chose chocolate. And now he agreed. Okay, I'm going to draw some chocolate for him. He could have asked for several things, but he simply chose chocolate. I think this is the best drawing of chocolate that I can make. After all, I'm not an artist. And now this chocolate appeared on the ground. So Bob's cousin just grabbed it, and he's already eating this chocolate. Did you see? I wasn't lying. All of this is really true. He said, that chocolate was in your pocket. I swear to you that it wasn't in my pocket. So much so that I'm going to do something I shouldn't do. Now I'm going to have to draw a giant truck, and I want this truck to appear here. Man, this truck is actually turning out really beautiful. Now I'm going to add its cargo right behind it, and it's going to be a giant load. Now I'm going to add several wheels, and I'm also going to connect this to the truck. And now I'm sure that a truck is going to appear here. But so far, Bob's cousin is still doubting it, and now a truck appeared behind me. Even I can't believe this worked. A truck literally just appeared here. Man, you see this, right? This isn't a lie. I'm really telling you the truth. From today onward, our lives are going to get much better. Now he's looking at me. He said, I'm going to have infinite chocolate. You're going to have infinite chocolate, and I'm going to have infinite money. Now a few days have passed, and now I'm very rich. I literally have infinite money. And now Bob's cousin arrived, and he landed this helicopter. Now I'm arriving here because we have to go to the bank. Man, it's really good to be rich like this. We can do whatever we want because I have infinite money, and Bob's cousin has infinite chocolate. So he landed the helicopter right here, and I'm coming here to check how much money I have. To do that, I'm here at the bank, and you can see that I really have a lot of money. I'm literally the richest guy of all. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and then I'll add you on Roblox.